edition of MCW Monthly Mayhem. I'm David Nash. I'm going to try and get a quick word with Ryan Rollins and Carlo Cash Money Cannon. We're post-main event here at the Dragonfly. Call it an inappropriate time.
I think so.
But after what we saw out there, I can't help but think that there just seemed to be a bit of a...
Stop. There's nothing wrong with our group.
Just a bit
There is nothing wrong. Focus on what happened tonight. But Ryan Rollins, again, got the victory.
Guilty.
Got the victory
Listen, that is
over Adam
the
Brooks.
third time.
How many times have you beaten him, Ryan?
Third time. That is the third time.
3 times. Repeat it. How many times has he beaten
3
him?
times. He won 3 times.
Good boy.
But I can't help to think that there seems to be a bit of
Drop
tension
it.
between...
Drop it. What you
Don't
need
have
to
to
focus
answer. You
on...
don't need to
Listen,
listen
no,
to
it's
this,
fine. Ryan, stop it. What you need to focus on is on the victory with Adam Brooks. Because what's happening between Ryan Rollins, myself and Slex, it's not part of the bigger picture. The bigger picture is this man moving up the rankings of MCW.
So you're
Do you
saying
understand?
there is something happening
There
between
is
you
nothing.
and Slex?
There is nothing. Focus on Adam Brooks and Ryan Rollins.
Listen,
Tell him.
it's obvious that he's no good. We've got a Ryan Rollins, we've got a fashionista right here. We don't need Adam Brooks. We don't need him. Listen, we don't need him. We need a Ryan Rollins that's just
As
one.
far as I'm concerned, Ryan Rollins and myself are concerned, Adam Brooks doesn't matter to us anymore. It's over. It's finished.
Don't need him.
3-0.
I've just heard word from management that it's not over between Ryan Rollins and Adam Brooks.
How many times?
Whoa. Let him finish. What's wrong?
I've just heard word from management. This is not me calling the shots, but April 21st, it's going to be you facing Adam Brooks one-on-one for the first time.
One-on-one, well...
I didn't call the shots.
How many times do we have to prove ourselves in this goddamn company? Alright, listen. Don't worry. Ryan Rollins leaves victorious April 21st.
Just need one. It's me. We don't need him. We don't bloody need him.
Now, off.
Probably one of the most exciting performers I've seen emerge in the last few years.
One of the premier high flyers and excitement machines in the scene.
Well, as they say, when Robbie Eagles moves, lightning stands still. Robbie Eagles hitting hard. Wow, what a drop kick.
Here the fans getting behind Robbie Eagles, the obvious fan favourite of this match.
Here comes Robbie Eagles.
Oh my God, Robbie Eagles!
Robbie Eagles.
Unbelievable! Hey, Eagles, look out!
Wow, I think we might have ourselves a tag team match after all. Unbelievable!
I'm going to get a quick word with Danny Psycho. Danny, firstly, welcome back to MCW. Can't help but think that you might have left Team Silver at a slight...
Hang on a second. Team Silver? I don't need to be part of any team. I don't need to follow anyone around. I'm Danny Psycho, and I'll go alone.
But you're booked in a tag match, and I can't help but think you left them in a slight disadvantage when you abandoned them in the ring earlier.
Sonjay Dutt, you're coming to Australia, my country. You're coming to Melbourne, my city. You're coming to Melbourne City Wrestling, my company. See, Sonjay, in January at Vendetta, when I won my first ever MCW title, you popped your little face up on the screen and you took my spotlight. See, and that really pissed me off. See, on April 21st, Sonjay, it's me, Matt Silver, the Juggernaut, the MCW champion, versus yourself. April 21st, New Horizons, you're going to verse the best in the best city in the world. Sonjay Dutt, you've pissed off the wrong man, and I'm going to end you and send you back to India with a pack of Tim Tams. Hello MCW fans, how's it going? So what's the deal here? How do I Inc? Everywhere I go, they're dogging me. They're making my life miserable. They're cowards. They're guns for hire. They're pussies. I've had enough, okay? You guys want to run away? You want to send children to do your business? Well, I put that child in his place. I beat the living crap out of Jake Lindo, and it was just the beginning. I will not be messed with. I've had enough to hear.
I come to MCW, it's something. It's Joffa getting in my way. It's Miss Cass interfering in my business. It's you two bastards jumping me after the match. I've had enough. It's gotten to the point where I'm going to have to do something terrible just to make my life worth living, just to make myself able to come to MCW every show and live with myself. So fine, step one, I got myself a partner, and he and I are going to see you, Hardway Inc. We are going to see you April 21st at Thornbury. We are going to see you in a tag team match. My partner, Jack Colanton, a guy who's had enough of you guys as well. So, the two of us will see the two of you, and when I say see the two of you, I mean see the two of you crushed, broken, beaten, crumpled on your hands and knees, begging us to stop hitting you. But we won't stop hitting you. We'll never stop hitting you. We'll never stop hurting you people. And from there, I'm gonna hurt everyone else.
Time and time again, Rollins, you seem to have gotten the upper hand on me. But at New Horizons, MCW management has just informed me that we're going to have a contract hanging high above that ring. And the only way to grab that contract is by climbing this 10-foot ladder. Rollins, MCW is not big enough for the two of us. So at New Horizons, I plan on sending you packing.
You know, a wise man once told me that the worst thing in life is wasted talent. And when I look at you, I see someone who can dominate this business. And with my help, you're destined to become the biggest success story of them all.
And has Mike Peterson done it? He signed the deal with the Devil.
I would say a very smart business decision.
Sebastian Walker has definitely awoken a sleeping giant.
He is one of the most devastating pro wrestlers MCW has. This is a destruction.
He's ruthless.
Mike Peterson just threw him the length of the ring, Julian James.
Well, that's what he does. Mike Peterson has just been destroying everyone here in MCW, especially under the tutelage of Sebastian Walker. Who will survive and what will be left of them?
Look, I've been hearing a lot of talk about Mike Peterson being the best professional wrestler the country has to offer at the moment, and I beg to differ.
He has done nothing in this business, and he has done nothing to earn the name that he has. He's had everything he's gotten handed to him on a silver platter. He's never been pushed to his limits. No one's ever taken him to a point that he didn't think he could reach. He's always floated very comfortably as a big fish in a small pond. He doesn't deserve his place on the roster. He doesn't deserve to be calling himself a wrestler when there are people like me, there are people like Cletus, there are people that bleed for this industry, that give everything they have to be known as a wrestler, and they get cast to the side so this bodybuilder with a bad attitude can walk in and take over. He's a bitch that Sebastian Walker lets off his leash every now and then so he can terrorise the little pups in the park. April 21st at New Horizons, I am done playing with you, Mike Peterson. This isn't a war of words anymore. I'm going to push you to your limit. I'm going to make you a humble man. When you're in my ring, you're going to feel like a child being shoved around. And at the end of that match, you are going to respect me. You are going to shake my hand, and you are going to call me sir. You are going to go home and you are going to tell your mother you don't want to play wrestler anymore because you can't hang with someone as talented as I am. Believe that.
Matt Silver, all the spotlight has been on you. ever since you beat me for the MCW Championship. All the focus is now on you and Sanjay Dutt. Well, it's time for the spotlight to come back on Slex. You know, I'm also facing a world-class hero, a world-class talent, a former WWE superstar. Because at the Dragonfly, I'll be facing Paul London. Paul London, bring your space boots, come down from NASA, and you will land in the Dragonfly. Because you'll be facing a world-class talent in Slex. Top that, Silver.